The British tabloids have long propagated a variety of untrue narratives about Prince Harry and Meghan's life in Montecito, California, focusing particularly on their relationship with their neighbors and high-profile friends like Oprah Winfrey. For years, these outlets have claimed that the couple was disliked by their community, isolated from their social circle, and even abandoned by their celebrity friends. However, Meghan's attendance at the opening of the Godmother bookstore and the couple being celebrated as hometown heroes have firmly dispelled these rumours. It has become increasingly clear that the British media is losing control of the false narratives they've been spinning about Harry and Meghan, and these recent developments demonstrate how deeply rooted the couple has become in their community and how much they are cherished by those around them. Let's dive deeper. For months, British tabloids have been pushing stories about Harry and Meghan's strained relationship with their Montecito neighbours. Articles like, "I live next door to Prince Harry and Meghan, they are not interested in being friends," "Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's neighbours sick of hearing about them," and "Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's neighbours unimpressed by their soap opera," were crafted to paint a picture of the couple as outsiders who had failed to integrate into their new community. According to these reports, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex were reclusive, disinterested in forming relationships with their neighbours, and generally regarded as a nuisance. But now we know the truth. Harry and Meghan's presence at local events, including Meghan's appearance at the opening of the Godmother bookstore, tells a completely different story. The warmth and enthusiasm they were met with at this event suggest they are far from being isolated in Montecito. Instead, they have become integral members of their community. Being honoured as hometown heroes only further confirms that they are admired and respected by those who live around them. Their involvement in local causes and events shows that Harry and Meghan are far from the out-of-touch celebrities that tabloids like to portray. They are individuals who have embraced their Montecito community, and in turn, their community has embraced them. This reality stands in stark contrast to the tabloid narrative that painted Harry and Meghan as pariahs in their own neighbourhood. If the couple was as disliked as the British media has claimed, it's highly unlikely they would be celebrated as hometown heroes in their own backyard. Such an honour is typically reserved for individuals who have made significant contributions to their community, and Harry and Meghan's recognition in this way clearly demonstrates that they are valued and respected by their Montecito neighbours. Another lie that has been effectively debunked by Meghan's recent public appearances is the notion that her relationship with Oprah Winfrey has soured. For a long time, British tabloids have insisted that Meghan and Oprah were no longer friends, with headlines like "Meghan Markle's Hollywood friends dropping like flies," "Oprah no longer involved," and "Oprah's relationship with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is reportedly soured." These stories were part of a broader attempt to convince the public that Meghan and Harry had been abandoned by their celebrity friends, painting them as outcasts even among their closest allies. But again, the truth tells a different story. Meghan and Oprah's warm interactions during the opening of the bookstore completely shut down any rumours about a rift between them. The two women were seen sharing genuine moments of joy and connection, a clear indication that their friendship remains strong. The fact that Oprah attended the event alongside Meghan only further proves that the supposed falling out was nothing more than tabloid speculation. If there had been any truth to the idea that Oprah had distanced herself from the Sussexes, she would not have been present at such an important event in their local community. The British media's obsession with Meghan and Harry's social relationships speaks to a larger issue. They are grasping at straws to maintain control over the narrative. For years, the tabloids have relied on painting Meghan and Harry as a troubled couple, constantly at odds with their new community in California. But as more positive stories about the couple emerge, the British media is finding it increasingly difficult to uphold these false narratives. One of the reasons the British tabloids have been so intent on pushing these untrue stories is their broader agenda to undermine Meghan and Harry's credibility and reputation. The couple's decision to step back from royal duties and carve out an independent life in the US was seen as a threat to the institution of the monarchy, and the British media has since worked tirelessly to present them in a negative light. From claims that their marriage is on the rocks to rumours that they are disliked by their neighbours and friends, the tabloids have consistently tried to portray Meghan and Harry as failures. However, recent events, such as their participation in local community activities, demonstrate that the opposite is true. Meghan and Harry are thriving, both personally and professionally, and they have successfully built a life for themselves outside of the royal family. Their involvement in their Montecito community and their continued friendships with high-profile individuals like Oprah show that they are far from isolated or abandoned. If anything, these recent developments highlight just how much the couple has accomplished since leaving the constraints of royal life. The British media's desperation to hold on to their untrue narratives is evident in their recent attempts to revive the old Harry and Meghan versus Queen Elizabeth storyline. With each new positive development in the couple's life, the tabloids seem to fall back on this tired narrative, attempting to create division where none exists. For example, articles have surfaced claiming that Meghan and Harry are disrespecting the memory of Queen Elizabeth by continuing to live their lives and focus on their happiness. But these claims are not gaining traction, as the public is beginning to see through the media's transparent attempts to pit Meghan and Harry against the late Queen. The truth is, Harry and Meghan have never shown anything but respect for Queen Elizabeth. Even after stepping back from royal duties, Harry spoke fondly of his grandmother, and Meghan's interactions with the Queen were always marked by mutual respect. The fact that the media is still trying to drum up controversy around the couple's relationship with the Queen is a clear indication that they are running out of ways to attack Meghan and Harry. As the British tabloids lose control of the narrative, their attempts to undermine Meghan and Harry are becoming increasingly transparent. The fact that Meghan and Harry have been embraced by their Montecito community and continue to maintain close relationships with their friends and allies proves that the couple is thriving, despite the media's best efforts to portray them as failures. The constant negative press surrounding the couple is clearly not based on any reality, but rather a concerted effort by certain media outlets to diminish their accomplishments and stir up controversy. In conclusion, Meghan's attendance at the opening of the Godmother bookstore and her and Harry's recognition as hometown heroes have put to rest many of the false narratives that have been spread about them by the British media. These recent events have shown that Meghan and Harry are well loved and respected in their Montecito community, and they have maintained strong relationships with their friends, including Oprah. The British tabloids may continue to try to twist the truth, but it's becoming increasingly clear that Meghan and Harry are thriving, and their detractors are losing control of the false narratives they've built around the couple. Thank you for watching.